some news came out in regards to the WWE Hall of Fame. As previously reported, Lex Luger is going into the Hall of Fame and wants AEW Sting to be the one to induct him. It was
Aw.
noted that WWE is planning to ask Sting about Sting making the appearance if they haven't already done so. Fightful Select reports that Sting is still part of the AEW team and signed a new deal similar to a WWE Legends contract after his retirement. It's unknown if that deal would prevent him from appearing in Las Vegas to induct Luger, although Sting has reportedly told people he didn't think that he would be able to because of his AEW ties. WWE is
Aw.
planning to ask about Sting appearing if they haven't done so already. Luger and those close to him told WWE that the Stinger was his preferred choice for the induction. Sting's original WrestleMania plans were more limited, but have since been expanded, and it's unknown if that will include the Hall of Fame induction for Lex Luger. The Wrestling Observer newsletter confirmed that Luger asked WWE about Sting inducting him, and WWE was fine with it. That means the decision is essentially up to Tony Khan. It was noted that Khan is unlikely to stop Sting from doing so
Probably.
if he wants to do it, but could try to negotiate. AEW has allowed his performers to appear for WWE in the past. The only example when they didn't was a DX reunion that would have involved Billy Gunn, but Tony Khan wanted WWE to mention he was in AEW. That didn't happen, so Gunn didn't appear. Notably, Lex Luger was not allowed to appear on camera for Sting's last match at AEW Revolution because he was under a WWE Legends contract. I'm kind of up in the air. Like earlier this week, I was very adamant. I was like, "Oh, Tony Khan should let Sting do what he wants to do," but
Mm-hmm.
also I'm like, Tony Khan would be a bad businessman if he didn't try to make a deal out of this, because the
Right.
last time he just let Billy Gunn do something was that Hall of Fame 2019 where they called them a pissant company and said they were going to buy them. So I kind of understand if Tony Khan wants to try to work something where they at least announce that he's from AEW. What do you think, Josh?
Honestly, I'm actually in the same boat with you. Um, I would like it to happen, especially if Lex Luger is handpicking him, because they have that
A
relationship.
relationship,
But then
yeah.
also, but then also, everything Lex Luger has been through, post wrestling. I think that would be a nice thing, like on a personal level. That would be a nice thing. But I also understand business wise, um, you know, obviously, like if Tony Khan lets Sting do it, it makes AEW look better in the situation. It's such kind of weird timing because they announced like the shows that are based, the counting programming,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the pay per
Yep.
views, and then now it's like, how about can we get Sting? So it's weird timing. Me personally, I think I would like it to happen. If it doesn't, then I understand.
Yeah.
What do you think, Cam?
Exactly that. So the whole thing I wrote about Sting, it was called Sting Rounds the Bases. It was about how WCW folded, and then
Mm-hmm.
he had a run in TNA. It didn't really end perfect, and then his WWE run was not successful because they weren't on the same page. But AEW does a great job of treating the way they treat their legends, and specifically in Sting's appearances and send off. And so, I WWE hasn't really done right by Sting. I don't really know another way to put that. And
Exactly.
like with Lex Luger, that being who he prefers, it'd be great if he could come in. But specifically, WWE is doing things to hurt AEW's business.
Yes.
And
Yep.
so,
That
listen,
part.
I would never feel bad for a billionaire. I like literally, like unless it's like something bad happens to somebody close to them. Of course, we always carry that, right? But business wise, I'm not feeling bad for somebody who isn't genuinely affected monetarily by these things. But he's in a catch-22 the rest of his life, man. If he, as far as like wrestling goes, if he agrees to something WWE wants to do, he's little brother. If he disagrees, he's a selfish prick. Like,
right. He's
it's
damned if he do, damned if he don't. Yep.
exactly. He's stuck there. It would be nice to see if he doesn't do it at this point. I feel like he can say it's a direct result of what WWE is trying to do to me business wise, and
Yep.
you can't be mad at the guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that. But he is in a lose-lose situation if you think about it that way. But he needs to stop listening to losers who are just going to criticize him no matter what he does.
He has
Also.
an allegiance to losers.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of that. We had a lot of that.
What do you got? A natural allegiance to losers. Yes.
And it's sad because it's true because it's like he is whatever decision he makes, he's gonna be the bad guy regardless.
Yeah.
But
That's true,
WWE
to somebody.
doesn't matter because WWE is like, oh, we're winning over here, so we don't care.
It's hotter than it's ever been. We got one more report.